Alright guys, welcome back to Evidence-Based Weight Loss, part 13 of 20. Thank you once again for tuning into this series. If you missed part 12 last week, we talked about the most weight loss that was ever lost in the medical literature without vigorous exercise and purposely trying to have calorie restriction. And that was done on a whole food plant-based diet. So in other words, the whole food plant-based diet is a great diet / lifestyle for weight loss. As usual, I encourage you guys to maybe take some notes on Microsoft Word or Google Drive, as this is a lot of information. We have 20 videos coming out, so you're not going to remember all the information. I'm not going to remember all the information, to be honest. So with that, let's get into the video. We're going to talk about weight loss boosters. So believe it or not, there appears to be some foods that you take that actually help speed up the weight loss process. So first of all, let's talk about weighing. Is weighing a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Is it bad for people with eating disorders? Let's talk about that. So evidence suggests frequent weighing is a safe and effective tool for weight control. More than a dozen studies show that regular self-weighing to be associated with successful weight loss and maintenance. Typically, people will often avoid weighing themselves. They're afraid what they'll see. They're afraid it'll give them anxiety. They'll get discouraged by the scale. But self-weighing among overweight and obese adults appears to actually improve psychological health and well-being. That's according to that article or /study. I've seen people get pretty discouraged looking at the scale, so I've kind of tended to avoid that with my clients. And of course, my goal for people is just to live a healthy lifestyle and don't worry about your weight. You'll get to your automatic weight. But I think there is some benefits of weighing. You know you're getting off track. I don't think it's good to be obsessed with the scale. I don't think that's a good thing, but it is a good tool to keep you on track, and sometimes you don't really notice you're making changes in yourself because you see yourself in the mirror every day, but you get on the scale and you see you lost 10 pounds. You go, wow, I'm doing good, and you get more motivated to stay on track. So it appears weighing yourself is a good thing. Perhaps my view is wrong. I wasn't super big on weighing myself. I don't even own a scale, but it appears to help. Self-weighing is associated with less depression, less disorder eating, and less body dissatisfaction. Could be countered that self-weighing improves weight loss. Alright, so weighing on the scale appears to be a good thing. Some people think it promotes disorder eating, but according to the information that I got from Dr. Greger's book, it seems to be the opposite. It seems to actually help overall. Alright, so now let's talk about weight loss boosters. Let's talk about vinegar. You probably hear of apple cider vinegar. Something you should get in. You know, it was one of those things we were taking with our meals every day. We just haven't bought it in a while. We used to have a whole gallon of it. We would just add it to our salads, add it to our vegetables and our beans. But I think after this video, I'm going to probably order a big gallon of that stuff again on Amazon. It's just good for you to have, apple cider vinegar. So vinegar does promote weight loss. So 1 tablespoon of vinegar a day helps a group of people lose 1 pound a month. The other group that took 2 tablespoons were down 5 pounds. Again, that's very minimal. I mean, 1 tablespoon down 1 pound a month. You're not even going to notice if you lose 1 pound. But it's certainly better than nothing. But get this, once they stopped the vinegar, the weight crept back up slowly but surely. What vinegar does is it creates something called AMPK activation. I am not super knowledgeable in this area, but I'm sure if you do a Google search, you can find out more about AMPK activation. So vinegar consumption it'll uptake blood sugars and insulin spikes from the muscles. This is a similar effect that we see in exercise, where those blood sugars will get uptake by the muscle because you're exercising. Well, same thing happens in vinegar. And we talked about several videos ago where insulin resistance leads to obesity. So because it's controlling your blood sugars and because it's causing less of a spike, I believe that is probably what is causing, help accelerating the weight loss production. Taking a tablespoon or 2 of vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is great. I highly recommend it. That stuff is really healthy. Even if it only helps you lose an extra pound a month, which isn't a whole lot, It's healthy for you, and I think it's worth taking. And then adding vinegar to white bread lowers blood sugars and insulin spikes and increases the feeling of being full. All right, Dasa decided that she wanted to be in the video. She had to get a diaper on, and she did. Say hi to YouTube. Wave. Yeah, good girl. So yeah, she's kind of needy in the morning. She likes to be held. It's 7:30 in the morning. Highly unusual that I film a video this early in the morning, but I'm busy later today and I had some cancellations. Can you say hi? She's waving to you guys. Say hi back in the comments. Alright, so let's talk about appetite suppression. So apparently flax seeds helps you lose weight and it'll suppress your appetite. Well, let's get into what the articles and the science says. So both groups were given lifestyle advice while the other group in addition to that got spoonfuls of flaxseed every day. The control group, they lost 7 pounds. And get this, the other group that had the flaxseed with them lost 20 pounds on average. Studies have shown weight loss benefits with the flax seeds. Flaxseed is kind of highish in calories. It is a main source of macronutrients is fat, but not quite 20 pounds in the 12 weeks. Expect maybe 4 pounds in 12 weeks, I would say. So maybe a pound a month. Again, you're not gonna lose a ton of weight, but it does appear to help suppress the appetite, make you feel less hungry, it appears to. Yeah, you're so cute. Everybody thinks you're so cute. Now, one thing that I do want to mention, it's not recommended to have more than 1 cup or 15 tablespoons of flaxseed. There is something called canine toxicity. Though there's no cases of overdose in the medical literature, 1 cup of this can put you in the potentially toxic zone, but there is no life-threatening situation. So just beware of canine toxicity. Don't take more than a cup at a time, and a cup is a whole lot. What are you doing? Oh, you're reaching for Mario. Do you want to see? This is Mario Odyssey for Switch. She probably wants to look at the game. And then the last thing we're going to talk about is cumin. There was a 3-month study done with a group of overweight women taking cumin versus women overweight not taking cumin. The result was 4 pounds lost over 3 months compared to the group not taking cumin. So that's, again, roughly about a pound a month. So I got 6 takeaway messages here. Weighing yourself appears to be effective. It seems to help with weight loss. Vinegar seems to help with weight loss. I'd recommend apple cider vinegar. Put that with your vegetables, put that with your salads. Flaxseed also seems to help with weight loss. These things all only seem to be about a pound a month. You could probably take all of them, the cumin, the flaxseed, and the apple cider vinegar. Cumin, again, also appears to help with weight loss, so it's vinegar, apple cider vinegar, flaxseed, cumin, and my 5th takeaway message is don't just add these foods and do no other lifestyle changes, as this probably won't make much of a difference, as these things only make about a pound a month. They only seem to. And not will they all accelerate weight loss if you add all 3 of them together. I don't think there was any such study adding all 3 of them together, so I don't think it'll necessarily make it. I'm not sure if you combine all 3 of these together every meals that it'll help even more. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Hard to say. And then my last takeaway message, number 6. You can get to the thinking, this is how human psychology works. Oh, this cumin, this flaxseed, this apple cider vinegar that I just all had with this meal is going to help accelerate weight loss. So then human psychology tells us, oh, I can have more junk. This is going to help me lose weight. So it could actually have the opposite effect. You could eat more junk food, you decide to eat more food, you decide to eat more sugary stuff because you're taking something that in studies have shown to help you lose weight. That is flawed thinking. You want to continue to improve your diet with taking these things. And again, doing these things, if this is the only changes you're making in this whole series of the advice I've given, is taking cumin, flaxseed, apple cider vinegar, if that's the only piece of advice you're taking away from this entire series, you're probably not going to lose very much weight. Very little bit will probably come. And then again, it could have the opposite effect if you decide to eat more food and you decide to eat more junk, because it's going to help you lose weight. So that is the takeaway message. There does appear to be weight loss boosters. They're by far from magic pills. Magic pill, the weight would just be coming off like crazy. These things only seem to be doing about a pound a month. That's not a whole lot, but we'll take everything we can. The point of this series is to give you a bunch of advice here and there. This is helping me. All right, I'm following a plant-based diet. I'm having higher water content foods. I'm getting more fibrous foods. I'm having less meat. I'm having less sugar. All right, I'm avoiding foods that have insulin spikes. All right, I'm taking these weight loss boosters. I'm getting more sleep. I'm avoiding stress. Those are going to be future videos. The point is we're taking bits of information from a bunch of different places to get you on the right track to help you lose weight. That's the point of the series. Don't just take one or two things away. Take all of the advice and put it all together. It's kind of like a puzzle piece. What good does it do to have only one or two pieces of a 100-piece puzzle? You're not going to complete it. You need to have them all together, and they work synergistically and help you achieve your goals. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Next week is exercise. We are gonna talk about exercise and eating rate. Yeah, I'm slightly discouraged by that video. I'll tell you why. You'll find out why next week. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Say hi to Hadassah. She's a cutie, and she likes to be on camera. And we will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget, once again, there are 30 recipes linked down below in the description of this video to help you lose weight. 20 of them are from us, 10 are from 10 other random people on YouTube that I thought their recipes were great. And of course, they're all free. All right, guys, bye-bye.